All right. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully this lasts. So yeah, there's a little bit of interesting. I'm just gonna give everybody a couple minutes. JK. Are we rolling? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear. Loud and clear. All right, sweet. Okay. Really hope. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, so I just reconfigured my entire setup. So hopefully this works from now on. My computer is running out of power as I stream. So what I'm gonna do is play the songs right now. Let's go. So this one's called Rise or Shine. Rise or Shine. It's a new samba tune. And before anything else goes wrong, we are going to go and start this stream. So thanks for everybody for hanging in there. Let's do this. Rise and shine, my life. I tried to survive, so dark that I can't leave, drown in mystery. I scan the sky to find peace of mind, so lonely I can't see, playful for a fee. I need to see, to speak melody, so take me from the scene, 'cause lately I can't sing. Read the line and read from side to side, so close that I can't see. Is this what you mean to me? Agree, or I'll proceed. On the count of three, I'll get what I need to see and speak. Oh, weave melody, so leave it all to me. I've no company. Off the street, land to see, stars to see. I never could undo all that I was born into. Woo! All right, there's the first song. Yeah, so that's a new song, and I'm going to be debuting a few new songs here that I haven't done before. And then I'll also be playing all of my upcoming EP, Fight or Fly, out February 28th. So some of you may have tuned in earlier to see me unintentionally live stream the entire setup of my show. I had my little brother call in and tell me, "Hey Sullivan, you're live." And I was like, I thought I was live privately, but apparently I was live publicly, and so I just pretended. I was like, yeah, because I'm the older brother, I'm like, yeah, no, I know I'm live, Dash. I know I'm live. I'm just setting things up because I know what I'm doing. So apparently I kind of don't. But we got a stream going and we got some audio, so hopefully it sounds all right. We're gonna move on to this next song because I see it's crazy. My computer is like losing power as it's plugged in. It's the weirdest thing. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna get through, and I'm gonna play you a couple songs here. Cool. I love all the claps and everything. Thank you very much. We're going to continue on here. So yeah, it's crazy. The first time I've done this entire setup with the nice camera and the nice, microphone and everything. I'm excited. All right. So this one you may have heard earlier this week. It's called Murder in a Village. And I filled in the grave. So the neighbors are no longer... I'm just getting a litany of text messages. I'm just going to kind of put my phone to silent here because it seems like everything is working all right. Cool. All right. So here's Murder in a Village. All right, let's do this.
Murder in a village, see a herd willing to go out the window, head up on a pillow, wanting to be up a little, set a course for leaving, leading on a feeling now. I'll wait and make my case. I remember feeling better than sleeping, fly off to the deep end, visit all the demons, hidden all the freedoms, fire all your leaders, hire the defeated now. I'll wait and make my case. I once had a vision, screaming to division, algorithms winning, beaten to submission. Is this how we win it? Are the unforgiven pieces for the villains now? I'll wait and make my case.
Boom! Murder in a Village. So first single off of my upcoming EP, Fight or Fly. There's going to be another single coming out sometime, but it's a secret. So that's a very so when I told you there's going to be a ripping solo in the middle of that section, you can trust me now because that solo's so ripping it sends you into the underworld where there's fog everywhere and it's dark and whatnot. Cool. All right. Look at the chat. Loving all the emojis and everything. It definitely helps because for me, I'm alone in a room live streaming to the world, and so everything's actually quite quiet over here, except for the sound of my computer having an aneurysm. With that in mind, I think it's time to go to the next song. This one is a new song. I haven't done this song, so I guess technically it has been debuted, but it was in college at a like an open mic, and I was the only person who brought my guitar because I thought it was like an open mic, but the only thing everybody does is just slam poetry now, so it was very awkward. So hopefully this is going to be slightly less awkward. All right, here it is. It's called Every Day, or Need for Tea. I'm not sure.
I see through your apology, philosophy, and need for tea. And I won't stop all of my dreams to fill your lattes full of steam. Take my time, something's in the water, don't drink the water. I'm so interested, you talk about me every day. But now that we are face to face, you don't have a lot to say. You see me in the corner and you look the other way. You may not realize in time, before you know it, I'll be here to stay. Something's in the water, don't drink the water. Something's in the water. Now we may think we're Socrates and all our deeds are full of hate. But if you take a closer look, it's in the book and kid. Go out and faithfulness you may and overestimate my time. Something's in the water, don't drink the water. I'm so interested, you talk about me every day. But now that we are face to face, you don't have a lot to say. You see me in the corner and you look the other way. You may not realize in time, before you know it, I'll be here to stay. Something's in the water now.
Folk rock. A little bit of folk rock for you. Debuted that in front of people who were expecting some very deep, meaningful slam poetry that, would draw insights in life. But nope, they just got some folk rock. Cool. All right. Real quick welcome to everybody who just joined. I can see on the analytics and whatnot. We got some more people on board. Loving it. My favorite so far. Wow, there you go. Somebody likes the folk rock. Cool. If at any point you have questions or comments or anything you want me to answer, I'm looking at the chat every now and again, partially out of curiosity, partially out of paranoia that my entire live stream is broken down yet again, but that doesn't seem to have happened yet. So that's a good thing. Cool. So this next one, so that was the second new song, and I thought, why not just put all three new songs like right in the beginning? So this next one is also a new song. Never before debuted song. It's called Cross My Sight. This is part of the bossa family of tunes that I'm working on at the moment. The Rockanova tunes, if you will. But yeah, without further ado, here is Cross My Sight.
When you cross my sight, I could not believe my eyes. Who am I to blame? Do I sound insane to you? And after all this time I spent, you say the words, I miss you. With you on my mind, I could just pass the time, feeling so this twist of fate. And there's nowhere I can point the blame, and I'm dreaming, scheming, oh no. Oh, it's all used. Oh, you're someone I can't recreate. I regret this twist of fate. And there's nowhere I can point the blame, and I'm dreaming, scheming, oh.
All right, cool. All right, now so I feel a little better about, my stream not, falling apart, and so I'm a little more relaxed. So nice, cool. Yes, I was singing this, All My Love 056. I was singing this one on Instagram a while ago with my imaginary friend who comes out from the shadows in the editing room, never live for some reason, kind of conspicuous. But yeah, as long as he doesn't get out of the basement, should be all right. Cool. So yeah, so that's that. That's that new one. Cross My Sight. All right, cool. So next, I apologize for keep going off the stream thing, but I just keep having to grab things. All right, now I'm back. This is the capo. I'm gonna put this on. Cool. So here are some songs off of my upcoming EP, Fight or Fly. I believe the link to pre-save it is in the description. If you haven't done that already, do that. Also, real quick, while we're all here, if you could leave a like, let's get the likes up. Really helps the algorithm. Helps just share the video with other people. Once we in a couple weeks when I want to share it with the public, it'll be nice to have those likes up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on this next video I've got cooking up in the old brain. All right, cool. Without further ado, here is Life on a Sphere.
you've been telling lies, and I won't ask why. Floating on a daydream bed by night, sipping all day when you're sipping with the night.
I almost touched the ceiling fan there for a second. That was really dangerous. Could you imagine? Woo! Chop. Yikes. All right, cool. So looks like we've got good connection. Still getting some little messages here. All right, cool. So that's the first one off off the album, February 28th, dropping everywhere. Fight or Fly. Get your copy, your digital copy. I always thought it would be cool. Actually, let me know in the chat right now, what color do you want these background lights to be? I can make them any color we want. So let me know in the chat. I want to have a battle. What color do you want? Represent your hue. Yeah, represent. So what are we doing here? What do you want it to be? We got all the colors. Roy G. Biv, let's go. Purple, turquoise, green, teal green, M green. Okay, looks like green's winning out. Don't worry, you're gonna if your color did not get chosen, don't worry. We will be doing this again, but let's see if that works. Hopefully. Is it green now? I think it's green. Hasn't shown up green on my monitor yet. All right, cool. We got a nice little emerald green going on right now. All right, cool. So this next song is the title track off of the new album. It's called Fight or Fly. You guessed it. It's a nice little acoustic jam. Think you'll like it. Here we go. I just realized I left the window open, so the neighbors are going to be serenaded. They're going to love it. Yeah, they had to deal with that whole... Could you imagine for a second, knowing what you saw in that music video, looking over into your neighbor's backyard and seeing a shirtless guy in a wig going... You know, that would just... that. And now you're hearing this stuff? Oh boy. All right. Let's do it. Fight or Fly.
Black of the night, and it's staring me back in the eyes. I know I gotta fight or fly. Little hard to reach you with no end in sight. Looking for a teacher, sitting with my hand held high. But I know I couldn't fall in line. If I fail, is it by design? Then I'll be graded on the seal and the spine. I can take you to the edge, you'll be sitting on the fence. Either way, I gotta fight or fly.
just end the songs extremely heavily. I don't know why. I'm just pumped to share this music, you know. All right, cool. So yeah, Fight or Fly, so it had better be on Fight or Fly. This one is also on Fight or Fly. It's called Blessed with Thoughts. I couldn't figure out what name I wanted, and so I put Rat-a-tat-tat into like the entry when I was putting it in to all the websites, and then I changed it later, so if it shows up as Rat-a-tat-tat, it's called Blessed with Thoughts. Depths of hell, I'm on fire. Come and help before I got well, without a sign. All the while, heart was wild, filled with all the places I had found to be more than a need. A holiday's good enough for me, and all the foreign friends return to stranger things. And on the desk, find a note that reads, all the things you have, you got for free. Ooh. Oh, interesting. No picture. Love that. Oh, man. Okay. So you can still hear me. Oh, please tell me this works. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is fun. Oh, just the entire thing is just like hanging on a freaking thread, is it not? Okay. We are back. Okay. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're figuring out the quirks. Hey, look, 10 years from now, when we're all on top, you're going to remember back to this day and be like, wow, I was there with him when he couldn't even figure out how to keep his camera on for more than 30 minutes. I was there. I watched him learn how to use basic elements of technology. Cool. All right. So, yeah, that was a song. I don't really remember what song I just played because it's just like the impending doom of the entire stream breaking down every 5 seconds. But yeah, that was Blessed with Thoughts. Yeah, super fun song. Kind of got distracted at the end there with the whole screen thing going blank. But thank you for sticking with me on that one. We're gonna go right along, and I'm gonna play you a song that's a little softer. It's a finger picked song. And this one I wrote when I was in Singapore, and they had us listen to like an anti-government activist who, told us, frankly that, we should stop complaining because we have it really good, and things are crazy in Singapore, according to them. So they had us go through like a poetry exercise, and so I wrote this poetry, and I was with a football player, and he didn't know. He was like, "Oh, I don't know anything about writing poetry and whatnot." And I hadn't really told anybody that I really did do a lot of writing, and so it was kind of like, I don't know, him and I just like were kind of confused at the presentation, but we both enjoyed trying to write some poetry, and this is kind of what came out. So enjoy.
Be an actor, heal through laughter, lay your head still, rambling faster. Now take some time. Do you feel renewed? Oh no, I am still so far from home. Stray there after you in the rafters, fall asleep, and now you're tethered down and you wait. Can you read the room? Oh no, I am still so far from home. Pray away my way to stay awake, afraid. No way, I will not pave this way.
Yeah, little guitar technique whatnot going on. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. What's that song?
With your feet on the air and your head on the ground, try this trick and spin it. Yeah, your head will collapse, 'cause there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind?
I taught that at a little guitar lesson this morning, so Miss Kettle, if you're watching, that's my little attempt there to blast through that Pixie song. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for playing that. Yeah, if you want to learn how to play the guitar, I do lessons. Reach out to me. We have fun. Love doing lessons. Love teaching songs we like, focusing on some technique, making sure everything's, squared away. For some reason, I need to feel like I need to prove that I can play guitar to you. Cool. I keep dropping my pick, so That's why I keep bending down and grabbing it off the floor. Dirty, dirty pick. Okay. This next one is called Harkey Dune. I'm sure some of you have heard the story, but I was going around hiking through the Himalayas during my study abroad. And I was doing great. I was just like climbing those hills. I've got like thick legs. And so, you know, they were taking me all over the place. I was doing great, carrying my pack. And we get up just to the last stop before we hit the snow layer. And I wake up and I have a splitting headache and I'm like dizzy and I'm just dying. And I had altitude sickness actually. And so they gave me this like orange drink that was supposed to have electrolytes. And I just drank that all day and I didn't eat anything, so I felt nauseous. But I held back and I didn't get to complete the trek. But it ended up being the single best day of the entire trip because for the first time, remember, I was with like 26 other kids. So for the first time in the entire trip, I was alone. And I was alone in the Himalayas. And I had a guitar. And this is kind of what came out.
Don't be afraid to say how do you do, even when you know that you won't see it through. In another world we could be one and two. Don't hesitate to start something new, even if it ends awash and blue. I can always say that someday I will be in a place where I can use it, and then I will be free from all these choices and voices. I don't really, but I really do miss you. Thought that it was nothing new. Tried to fill a hole in you. Even though we're 0 for 2, I can still say that someday I will be in a place where I can lose it, and then I will be free from all these choices and voices. Someday I will be in a place where I can use it, and then I will be free from all these choices and voices.
Disclaimer: altitude sickness doesn't necessarily make you hear voices. It's just a cool little lyric. Just dizziness. No schizophrenia. All right. Nice. Cool. So I haven't been able to look at the chat too much because whenever I look at the chat, I go off screen. So I'm going to try to... Well, maybe if I can keep Malcolm on screen, that'll work. I'm going to try and angle the computer so I can see what y'all are saying. All right. Cool. Story behind it makes it... Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stories about these songs. Yeah, there's a story behind every song. And yeah, sometimes I tell them. Cool. So, sweet. Loving the love in the chat. Let's do this. Let's do a couple of bossa songs before we get to the closing out here, because we are beginning to slowly run out of time. This always goes so fast. How is 45 minutes already passed? I mean, time flies. Like seriously, as stressful as you know, performing and then making sure that everything's streaming and all that is the fun overwhelms all of that because time flies while you're having fun, and it's almost 7 already. I mean, what the heck, man? All right, let's do some bossa. This one is called Heaven. Bernal. All right. I keep touching the ceiling fan. Okay.
True, I always fell for you. Through the ground, 'cause heaven isn't only for some time. Know that I won't make it out alive. Even if I did, I wouldn't know how to describe what never left my side. Even if I fell in love, know you're in the sky above, know you're in the sky above. I'll be reaching for your love, if I'm reaching for your love. Feet up off the floor I touch, soon as I get high enough, I'm floating on a daydream. Ooh, ooh. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. True, I always fell for you, but I'll touch the sky trying, 'cause heaven isn't only for some time. Know that I won't make it out alive. Even if I did, I wouldn't know how to describe what never left my side. See you in the sky above, know I'm already full of. If I'm ready for your love, why you in the sky above? How can I believe in you if I cannot open up? If I cannot open up, never gonna see your face again. Ooh. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm falling down, nowhere to be found. Gone without a sound. Ooh, yeah.
I like that one. That one's really fun to sing. Yeah, I really enjoy playing that one. Light bossa stuff. I'm really so this next EP, Lines in Color, February 28th. Pre-save now. Link in bio description. It's like Lines in Color but better. I think it's better. One of the unique things that there's a publication that reached out to me and asked me to answer a couple interview questions that should be coming out soon. And one of them was, how does risk-taking factor into what I do? And as you can see by this live stream alone, it factors in a lot. I think it's important to prepare, but then when it's time to jump off the cliff, you just have to kind of jump off the cliff. And so this most recent EP was done kind of live. So I set up a microphone here and a microphone here, and I sung into there. And then I put the drums and the bass, and not much else on. So to the point, it sounds full and sort of heavy, even though there's not a lot of instruments, but it's very to the point. Every single instrument is very intentional. And so I'm looking forward to sharing it with you all. Yeah, so and then it's the one after that. I'm trying to figure out, should I do a bossa after Fight or Fly, a bossa album, or like a pop rock album? I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat what you want to hear after Fight or Fly. I know it's too. I always get ahead of myself. I should just be talking about Fight or Fly. I can't help it. I have so many new songs. That's why I don't play covers rarely. It's because I just have too many new songs. Cool. So as you're pondering that question, we're going to be doing a song that is, it's a fun one, and the neighbors are certainly going to enjoy this. Right? Isn't that right, neighbor? No, just kidding. All right.
Just because I am a frequent flyer doesn't mean that I ain't getting any higher. Soaring up into the sky like a kite now. Hold my breath before I hit the ground. Come on and get it all along. She was singing my song, she's coming on strong. She's singing along, but oh no, she's moving on. She's super strong and I'm really gone. All along she was singing my song, she's coming on strong. Oh no, she's moving on. She's super strong and I'm really gone. I hit the wrong note. If they still looking for me, ooh, hell if I know. Pleased to meet you, you a fighter or flyer. I ain't got time for any fool free riders. Come on and get it all along. She was singing my song, she's coming on strong. She's singing along, but oh no, she's moving on. She's super strong and I'm really gone. All along she was singing my song, she's coming on strong. She's singing along, but oh no, she's moving on. She's super strong and I'm really gone. Drinks on your dime, fine. Ooh, probably looking for my ride on. Wake up wrong side, die. Looking for my rider. Ooh, all along she was singing my song, she's coming on strong. She's singing along, but oh no, she's moving on. She's super strong and I'm really gone. All along she was singing my song, she's coming on strong. She's singing along, but oh no, she's moving on. She's super strong and I'm really gone.
Little jazzy ending to a song that is not jazz. So yeah, that's kind of an example of the more pop rock kind of thing. So think on it a bit. We've got a war in the comment section right now, an absolute war. No idea. I'm just gonna make this even more divisive and ask you what color you want for these last two songs. What hue shall we have? It is up to you. I hold the power, but not the decision-making power. So let me know in the chat what hue is going to close out this little live stream we've got going on here. Let me know. In the purple, okay, purple. Wow, big showing for purple so far. Love the green. Gotta stay with green, yellow, purple. Okay, you know what? It's obvious. It's so obvious at this point what it needs to be. Is that purple? No, that's blue. Is that purple? That's kind of... That's purple. That's purple. Does it look like Mace Windu's lightsaber? All right. Cool. This one is called... I think it's going to be called The King of What Is Real. This one is kind of sad, to be honest. But hey, some of these songs are sad. Real quick, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Just wanted to let you know that I unintentionally / intentionally tricked you into having a date with me. So this is actually a date with Sullivan Marsters. Didn't know that. Should have read the fine print. You have all been hoodwinked into a big ol' polyamorous internet stream with yours truly. All right, cool. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Here's some plastic flowers for you this holiday season. All right.
Oh no, I don't really think you like the way I'm going. No, no. Even though you taught me most of what I know, for sure. Have another drink, why don't you call my phone no more? I don't really think you know where you went wrong and thought that I was leaving. All this time that you've been grieving, now that I'm grown up, you seem so young that when I say I love you, part of you won't believe me. So let go. Mourning you is not a job I'd like to know no more. Just a simple thought of how you could have grown. It's home. Part of me believes we should leave you alone to roam. I don't really think you know where you went wrong and thought that I was leaving. All this time that you've been grieving, now that I'm grown up, you seem so young that when I say I love you, part of you won't believe me. Ba-da-da-da-do, 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 ba-da-da-da-da.
There we go. Yeah, the king of what is real. Yeah, little sad but very calm sort of song going on. All right, we have come to the final song of the hour. It's 6:59. I'm really pushing it, aren't I? My computer's at like 25%, so that means it's basically at 5% because everybody knows what 2014 MacBooks are like. So yeah, this one's called Leader in Disguise. I think it's the best one off of Fight or Fly, but y'all are going to have to let me know once you hear the whole thing which one's your favorite. This one might be my favorite. There's also a couple others that I really, really like, so it's a hard choice, but I really like this one. Quick note before I play this final song. A lot of different ways to support, independent up-and-coming artists. The liking, sharing, subscribing, all that stuff everybody knows. Some of you might be aware of Patreon, which is like a subscription service. You basically can, sign up for like behind the scenes content, and you can see all the chaos leading up to live streams like this. You can hear demo versions of songs that I've got so many demos, demo videos that are like first takes of videos and whatnot. If you're interested in seeing that stuff, behind the scenes, getting early access, any of that. I also do private live streams every single month. First Saturday of the month at 6 p.m. They're like a half an hour, and I get to debut new material there all the time. So for example, the Patreon community got to hear Murder in a Village like a month before everybody else. And they got to hear the mix and the master and compare them back to back. It's a really interesting experience to talk to everybody over there about what the differences were between the two, and what part does production play in the making of music. If you're interested in that stuff, it's just Sullivan Marsters, Patreon. Really, really great because, because it's a subscription, I get to sort of budget in advance, and it allows me to plan ahead and inevitably do more and have more songs and whatnot. So if you feel generous, head over there. Also, the donation ticket link is also still up till 7:30. So if you're feeling generous, you know what to do. But most importantly, thank you everybody for showing up. and supporting me through this entire thing and enjoying these live streams together, because they've been the highlight of this last 6 months. I mean, I really have a fun time doing this. I love seeing everybody on the chat and everything. So thank you very much. Without further ado, here is Leader in Disguise.
The same, but our hearts may change. Either way, let's ditch the mace. We can claim we were raised this way. Though my brain says dig deep once for me, I will survive. Always, what makes you think you get to decide? The leader in disguise. Small brain, who made you the one that I despise? You did, I can't change. When you say that my fate's arranged, and I don't wanna play your game, will you take my breath away? When my brain says dig deep once for me, I will survive. Always, what makes you think you get to decide? Who stays, who made you the leader in disguise? Small brain, who made you the one that I despise? You did. Dig deep once for me, I will survive. Always, what makes you think you get to decide? Who stays, who made you the leader in disguise? Small brain, who made you the one that I despise? You did.
Right, there it is, everybody. That was fun. That was really fun. Thanks for sticking with it. I really appreciate you all just sticking with me through all the little technical difficulties and whatnot. But it's a fun learning process. Here's the plan going forward. I want to do okay, so it looks like I just went dark again, which is fun. But if I don't come back on board, I'm going to do one live stream per month. Okay, cool, we're back. So one live stream per month, maybe the second Sunday of every month. I want to do one exclusive live stream like this, hour long, and then I might do one Twitter live stream every month for 15-20 minutes, one Insta live stream. Just have a plan. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So you heard it here, folks. Cool. So we've got a couple things coming up. We've got the High Plateau Productions live stream on May 7th. I don't think the event is up yet, but keep it in your minds. We have the EP release, Fight or Fly. Make sure to pre-save that. The link should be in the description or in my Instagram or Twitter bio. And then at some point around the end of the month, I might be doing another little video for the song you just heard. And I'm gonna need help from a family member. So if you're watching, family members, I might need to enlist your assistance. But yeah, Yeah, without anything else, cool. Thank you all for coming. And I'm going to be heading back into my underground musical lair. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you all. Happy Valentine's Day, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Adios.